What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the live streaming series where we rebuilt Grand Theft Auto 5 in Cities Skylines. I'm glad to have you back in here. It's been a few weeks, 2 weeks exactly, since we left off, since we finished the Mount Chiliad right over here. As you can see, we have done quite some landscaping already. By the way, this is a huge map. It may seem like there's a lot of flat land right here, and there is, to be honest, but it takes a lot of effort to shape these mountains exactly the way they are in Grand Theft Auto 5. So to give you a quick guide, a quick tour of what's going on screen right now, on the left side you can see Cities Skylines itself, and then on the right side you see two overviews of the Los Santos Grand Theft Auto 5 map. On the top right there is a top-down view of the map. On here we can actually click on Atlas mode, which you're seeing right now, satellite mode, which is this one, which can be helpful for really getting an idea of the shape of mountains. And then there's another road map, which is actually like from the old GTA on PlayStation 3, that version. We'll mostly be working with this one, and then on the bottom right you can see a 3D scan of the Los Santos Grand Theft Auto 5 map. This we will be using a lot, and we have used a lot, to simply be able to determine the height of the mountains and the exact shape of them. So I maybe can compare this a little bit. The image on the bottom right, compare that to the image on the top on the left. Cities Skylines, it's not great yet. As you can see, the Mount Chiliad actually needs some work right here. It's a little low as to where the Mount Chiliad on the map on the right. You can definitely see that's a little bit higher. And but yeah, today we're gonna continue terraforming. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Maxi, Diana, thank you for already being here on the live stream. Everybody watching the VOD, I hope you enjoy as well. I will try to keep it going as smoothly as possible, so that if you're not watching this live, it will also be enjoyable. And yeah, you know what? How are you doing? I'm going to just immediately jump into this. We need to make a little bit of a hurry because there is still a lot of work to do. It's finally cooling down here as well in the Netherlands. It's been 30 degrees for like an entire week, and it's finally only 26 degrees today, which is still really warm, but it's better than what it was for a while. So using the map on the bottom right, I can tell that there's a big bump here that I don't have on the Cities Skylines map. So I'm just going to try and add that immediately. Diana's little shites to watch over while that cage is being cleaned. Oh my goodness. Is Maxi now my #1 fan? I'm sad the chat is not actually updating on the stream. I was supposed to have an overlay happening. So there you go. Yeah, that's a chat that's supposed to be on the stream. I don't know if it's actually updating, so let's see. What was this? Mount Gilead. Shall we call this Mount Gilead? If I call it Mount Gilead, it technically can't be wrong, right? I can't make it look wrong because it's not actually Mount Chiliad, it's actually Mount Gilead. So yeah, this is really just a chill stream, chill VOD, some stuff that you can play in the background. If you are watching the VOD and you prefer to save some time, you can skip ahead. I will try to leave some chapters in here, so, which you can scroll through to just watch the progress a little bit quicker. You're absolutely free to do that. And yeah, I will actually try to add those timestamps to the stream so that to simplify your life. It may take a little while for me to update that though, because after this stream I will probably be knackered, and I'll do it tomorrow or something. The stream didn't start, so you were watching the white screen. Oof, that's not great. Well then. Test 1. Yeah, the stream. Is the chat updating, guys? Are you seeing it appear on the screen every time you chat? I think it's not. I think the problem actually is that for some reason it doesn't include the last 2 or 3 messages that were sent. Which is very annoying. Yeah, actually, hold up. Make that 0. Come on, 0. Enter. It's not even updating it. So yeah, I'm sorry. I spent a few hours trying to make this work, but then it just decides to not work at all. That's not what I want. Wait a second. 500. How about this? How about that? I think it's there now. Diana and Maxi start chatting in there, because I think it's going to be updating now. Have you had dinner? I may or may not have dinner. I've had dinner. Yeah, there we go. The chat's updating now. Good. I can see the hearts flowing, and thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. That's really kind. Thank you for sending the hearts in the comments. It's amazing. This is actually bending in the wrong direction. See, this squiggly line is moving towards the right as it goes down, and actually over here you can see that it does move to the right. Here, this very edge right here, it does move to the right. It just doesn't look like it from this angle, so we gotta fix that somehow. Also, I think it's supposed to be a little higher up. That's the tip of the mountain, and this is about 60% upwards from here. And on my design is about 45% upwards. So actually this is where the bend is supposed to start. Now, little disclaimer, this is not going to be a perfect rebuild of the game. I mean, I do have other things to do, but I do also really want to take up on the challenge to do this as good as I can. Within my limits. I could technically download an entire a map, a 3D scan, the one that you see at the bottom here, right there. I could technically download something like that and just import it into the game, but then that's not a challenge, right? So I'm just going to be doing it myself. Now, I remember last time that this was really a big struggle for me to get this right. But it was about 32 degrees back then, and I did not have any airco. I had to close my window because of all the noise outside. And now that it's a little cooler in here, it should be going a little bit better. Hopefully. Again, no promises. I do try my best though. Let's see. Yo, Wobble. Just wanted to drop a like as well. Listening in on Diana's cleaning the guinea pig cage right now. Hey, I appreciate it, Wobble. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the like, and I appreciate you just hanging out in the background. Good luck cleaning the guinea pig cage. And yeah, good luck with that. And I like that the VOD watchers can now actually also follow the chat without having to open the chat box on the stream. They can now just read along on the actual stream itself. I think that's quite nice. Hopefully it does all work out well. So okay, I've made this ridge right here. Now I want to make the other one right there, the one that goes along Grapeseed, which is this area. And that's this guy. So I'm gonna start working on that, defining it. It comes together over here. So last week we actually didn't do a Cities Skylines stream. We did GTA instead. I really enjoyed that actually, and I would like to do that again, actually. I think I'll set up another playlist of jobs that we can play. Yeah, some that are made by Florbo. He makes some amazing jobs, and we've played them once before on our stream, and I just really want to do it again because they are so good. Let me catch up on chat. Who's better? I've got you shared on Twitter, Facebook, and on 2 servers on Discord. You are amazing, Dan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the effort and support. That is great. That is great. Now everybody all of your friends get to listen to my amazing voice. Huh? I appreciate it a lot. Very, very much. Let's see. The chat in the stream too. So I also repositioned the chat for myself so that I can actually read the chat much easier. It's now right below the game that I'm playing. So fun fact, I'm not actually playing Cities Skylines in full screen. This is where I'm very happy about my 32-inch display. I have it in windowed mode, and then on the right, just like you're seeing on the stream, my layout is pretty much the same. But the difference is that my game actually looks a little bit smaller, and I've got the stream chat below the game, and then my music dashboard is also below the game. Alright, so there's actually a thingy in there. There's a little road and a building in here. So we are going to work on that as well. That was so much fun. Yeah, right. That part, the floorball jobs and the GTA live stream from last weekend. That was very much fun. I really enjoyed that. I would like to do more of those with the community. I think they're really good. Need more parkour? I should make more parkour videos, shouldn't I? I think they're pretty good as well. I think I will actually. I'm currently planning another manhunt style video with Treksuki. I'm in contact with Florbo at the moment about that. Hopefully he will be able to make that into a job, into a like GTA job, and we can play that in there with the Survive the Hunt community. Another thing I'm working on behind the scenes, and talking about behind the scenes, I am also going to do a behind the scenes live stream where I will share several of the things that I do behind the scenes. Yeah, there are many things I do behind the scenes. I make a lot of Photoshop designs for thumbnails, logos, other things, websites, and they often don't get published because either it's not the right time, it's not fully finished, or it's just not going to work, basically. Sometimes I make thumbnails or come up with concepts for videos, and they actually turn out not to be, like, it turns out that I can't really make a video about that at that moment. So I'll just leave them be, and sometimes they just get forgotten about for years, and then I just never do them. So I guess, yeah, I kind of want to bring you guys through my files, take you guys through them as well. So you get a little bit of an idea what's going on behind the scenes. You were all suffering immensely, but I wonder if that helped on the overall hilariousness of the stream. Yeah, maybe. I know that Maxi wasn't on his best performance-wise, so perhaps that might have helped some of us to perform a little better in the races, or end up on some higher positions in the races that we did. I'm pretty sure that if it's only 20 degrees in our rooms when we play, everything will just go so much better. I should also note that when I am terraforming here, so I'm shaping up the mountain, there's only so much detail that I can do. that I can make, because this is the map editor, and in the map editor it doesn't show you all the detail. It doesn't give you full access to shaping the mountains. Only once you go into the actual game where you can build buildings and grow the city, basically, set up roadways, that is where you can really accurately build mountains, shape them more precisely. So that's also why I'm not being too precise here, although I feel like I am being trying to be too precise right now. Are you supposed to see chat on stream? In the stream? Yeah, you are supposed to see it. It comes and it disappears. Maybe I should actually make it stay for longer. I can try to make it stay for longer. I have to look into the code real quick. Let's see. Viewer engagement. No. So I have like a literal CS code or something like that in OBS that tells OBS how it should all look like, but I'm not exactly sure how to change the code. Oh, it's kind of overlapping with the subs logo. That's actually a good point you're making there. I could maybe I could just put it up like that a little bit. Would that make it better? Yeah, it is tiny. I didn't want to make it too invasive. Also, there is not so much space on the screen, I guess. So there we go. It's tiny and short. That's what she said. That's great. Let's see. Live chat ticker. Ooh, here I can. I think I found it, guys. Give me a sec right here. Animation to 20,500 milliseconds. That's animation. Yeah, I'm not a coder, guys, but I'm gonna try to fix this. Let's see. Can I do this here? I don't want to spend too much time doing this. I'll just cut it out of the video, or the VOD, hopefully. If this is still in there, please just skip ahead 2 minutes, because it will take a minute or two. Let's see. Can we find this? Did the music just stop? I think it did. I think the music stopped. Oh no, it's just actually okay, there we go. Alright, you know what? I'll do this later. I should do this later, right? Or do I do it now? You tell me, guys. I can quickly try to find it. Animation. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. No, this is the best thing. You're here, so you don't need it. Yeah, fair enough. Just gotta find something that tells me time in a code right here. Come on. It's not that much of code. It's just that the box in which I'm trying to find the time is a little small in OBS. What I'm actually gonna do is copy that, open Notepad. All right. Alright, if I don't find it in the next 30 seconds, I'll continue the stream, I promise. I promise, guys. Here we go. Not yet, not yet. It doesn't show any time codes or something like that. There's an animation thing here. YouTube live chat text message renderer. YouTube live chat legacy paid message. Animation 20,500 milliseconds. I guess the animation is just the message that you guys see on the screen. So I'll just quickly copy that. I'll put it in an OBS. Alright, now you guys send a message in chat and let's see how long it stays. Oh, actually now it's just showing the entire chat, that's fine. It is quickly overlaying. I think it is showing for longer. I don't want the entire thing to show though, so but that's just for now. It should disappear soon. I made it 100,500 milliseconds instead of 20,500 milliseconds, so it should make it like 5 times as long. There you go. That's it. All right. I think that's it. Bottom. There you go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. And that should be it. See, I think it stays on the screen for longer now. Cool. Now that we've fixed that, done a little detour, let's not get distracted again and keep doing our little transforming right here. I honestly feel like we are getting very close. I hope that I didn't make like that the scale of grapeseed here is representable of what we're seeing here on the bottom right. But I can't be for sure. About 40 seconds now. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I mean, it's not like you guys are sending 20 messages a minute, so I mean, you could then just ruin my stream. No, just kidding. No, it works for now. This is the very first time for me trying to do the overlay. So I mean, I tried it on a little test stream earlier, but yeah, first time really trying it for real on a live stream. So will be some child diseases, as they say in Dutch, kinderziektes, as we go, which we'll have to cure as we go as well. So okay, I mean, Mount Chiliad looks pretty good right now. I think this section is done for what we can do in this editor, although maybe I can fill this gap right here. That definitely needs some work, right? Yeah, here, this guy needs some work. I was gonna say I want to move on to the mountain to the right of the Mount Chiliad, which we'll definitely be able to get there today and like fairly soon. Just gonna make some final tweaks here. This should be straighter. And then another thing going down here. Want you to be a little stronger, maybe? Not too strong, like, because if you remember, the brush actually gets quite strong. Like if I put this at 60, that's actually not that bad, to be honest. 1, yeah, there you go, massive spikes. I don't know what happened though, because it looks a little better. I'm gonna save the map. I didn't do that yet. I'll call it 1.9 from episode 7. Save. And now we, yeah, just to quickly back up, you know. Okay, this area, this section right here needs some extra ridges. Alright, just like that. I was gonna say, like, because the chat is now on the stream, you guys will be able to tell when the chat freezes, but I think that's actually not the case, because sometimes it will show up in one window but not in the other chat window, and oh wow, that's not so great. So just forget what I just said. We can raise this up a little bit. I also wanna, I'm considering to continue the GTA 4 series with Nico Bellic. I think that would be quite good. I think Maxi would appreciate that. He's been poking me about it every now and then. And actually would like to finish that story, to continue and finish it. So it's a win-win. I think the channel can also use some diversity. Add some ridges over here. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet, and it's making me hungry. Alright, smooth it up. Smooth it out. There we go. Beautiful. You would too as soon as you catch up. Wow, with the GTA series, huh? Alright, well, get to it. No, I don't know when I'll continue it. I want to do more City Skyline, or at least get more progress done with City Skyline, because CS2 is coming out, I think next month or in 2 months, in about 6 weeks. And I want to kind of be at the final stages of this project by then. Maybe play some City Skyline 2. I think it would be really nice to see what they improved, what the graphics are like on the new version of City Skylines. I don't want to turn into a full-on City Skylines channel, because I am like an open world crime gaming channel kind of thing. Do a lot of GTA 5 as well. I mean, this is also just fun to do on the side, you know. It's very chill, very fun with you guys. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Gotta rotate the maps correctly. Alright, that cut is somewhat correct. It's a little bit too low down, too far south. I'm gonna do this. Brush size, you can go. Oh wow, oh my goodness. It's a little too big. Yeah, just like that. And now I will just shape it up. The more adverse content, the bigger the demographic. Yes, definitely. But I don't, like, I feel like a lot of... It's acceptable that I'm doing City Skylines right now, because I am doing something that involves GTA. It's obviously different. It's not like I'm shooting people here on this stream, but it is still about GTA 5. But it's also about City Skylines. And but if I just start building other things in City Skylines that don't have anything to do with it, it's like I'm targeting a completely different audience, and they might get dissatisfied once I start uploading more GTA content. And then it's like, yeah, what do you do there, right? How do you want to go about it? I feel like I'm getting to the point where I need to really shape up the coastline as well. I mean, at the end of the day, I should just do what I want to do, right? And try to read you guys' signals, understand what you guys need and want. I'll definitely want to look at that as well. But yeah, what do you say, huh? You know what? I'm really enjoying this again. The whole shaping mountains. As long as there are no roads involved, it becomes so much more chill. As soon as roads are involved, it's so much more difficult to shape the mountains. Right, so what is the highest? How high is this mountain? High. It's I would say about half the height of Mount Chiliad, which I think it is right now, to be honest. It's a little lower than half as high. Okay, that's fine. We can work on that. You know, it's funny. To control this mini 3D scan of Los Santos here on the bottom right, I have to use different buttons than I use for controlling the Cities Skylines map. So for the Cities Skylines map, I use the middle scroll wheel button to rotate. But on here, on the 3D map, I use the middle scroll wheel button to just slide left and right. And I have to click to rotate. While clicking in Cities Skylines just means building. So it becomes a little Confucius every now and then. But the more you do it, the more you get used to it as well. It's just, it does become a little bit confusing. Yep, the happier the Gilly, the more fun. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river strong enough to get me away from you. I don't know the lyrics, guys. I'm sorry. But there you go. Some fabulous singing. Absolutely terrible. But I enjoy anyway. Let's see. Oh, there's a road down here. I hate roads. But okay, we'll deal with it. Don't ever stop singing. What do you mean? What do you mean don't stop singing? Did you just listen? Did you actually listen to how I was singing? It's not something you would I don't know. It's not great. So this is the fire tower island right here. It's not an island, but okay, let's see if we can place some roads here to get an idea of the actual size here. So if I place a road down here, actually, this is just for reference, guys. So that is the size of the road. Obviously, this is going to be a dirt road later on. But we also need a building over here. So I would like to make this all a little bit bigger. Yeah, the lighthouse. What did I say? Karaoke stream? Oh my goodness. Yeah, just invite people into the stream to do karaoke with me. Oh my goodness. And then we do a contest in the comments who sings best. in the chat. Honestly, wouldn't be great. Fire tower. I always say fire tower. It's a lighthouse. Why do I say fire tower? I mean, fire tower is a literal translation for lighthouse in Dutch. So there you go. That's the reason why. It's just silly. I should know by now. I'm in. Not. Diana, if I'm doing that, you have to be in. It's the one I want. You don't have to be in. Don't worry. Oh, is a stream going? All right, I see some people are coming in. I appreciate you I appreciate you coming in, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. The title speaks for itself. We're rebuilding Grand Theft Auto 5 in Cities Skylines, and it's pretty amazing, to be honest. We're currently shaping the lighthouse. See, I didn't say fire tower, I said lighthouse. We're shaping up the lighthouse platform. Land. I actually don't know if this is the correct height. It's a little bit tricky to say how high everything should be. I think it may need to be a little lower than what it is right now. I'll do that actually. I can get rid of the road again. I learned a long time ago that singing over internet is a horrible idea to witness, as the delays back and forth create something horrible. Yes. That's very true. I have actually sang with like friends and people, yeah, on Discord, and it's just terrible because there's like literally a half a second or even a second of delay. And it just becomes impossible to sing together. Like one person or both is always going to be out of sync. You can try to compromise, like to make up for it by just singing out of sync, and then for one person it will be received as in sync, but then for the other person it's twice as much out of sync. So yeah. Alright, this road's gotta come along here. Can't use the brush tool. Oh, that's terrible. Brush strength. See, this is the smallest I can make this brush, right? This is exactly why it's nice. Actually, then no, can you do... Yeah, you can do landscaping like this for the environment in the actual game as well, but this is the smallest I can paint in here. The smallest brush I can get. Alright, so this road goes along here. This is actually the outline of the aisle. Oh well. Brush strength back to 9. Alright. So this is all excess, because this brown sandy line is actually the original outline of the aisle. So yet again I'll get rid of some of that. Make it, yeah, just shape it up a bit better than it is right now. There we go. That should be a little better, a bit more accurate. Not obviously not perfect, but that's fine. We can always work on this later again once we're in the actual game. There we go. That's good enough for now. Now the water still has to seep in, but it only happens once I press play, and I don't want to do that constantly because we're already in 2029 in Cities Skylines, because I accidentally left it running for a while. To be fair, 2029 is probably when GTA 6 will get released. I gotta get rid of that track in this playlist because I just don't like it. So I went a little bit out of bounds here, but oh well. So this right here is that little indent right there. To slightly shape that up as well. This brushing right there is not perfect. I can tell that from a mile away. So I'm just gonna go around it a little bit more. A bit more than the brush actually shows there should be. There we go. Just something like that. Seems pretty good. Tinder tower. Ah, I can imagine that. Tinder tower. See? Lighthouse is... I mean, Tinder tower, that refers to fire as well, right? So... Yeah, English guys are just weird. The English folks. we go. I want this to, I can't even make the brush smaller, so I'm just gonna, this channel that is actually supposed to be here, you can see on the 3D map, if you can actually. I can only do that in the other editor, in the actual game editor. Because and this is the smallest that my brush can go, and if I'm gonna do it now, it's just gonna mess it all up. Although I think, yeah, see, it just messes it up, right? So I'm just gonna do that. There we go. I think this is good enough for now. We'll move on to the rest of the mountain, because we need to make some progress here. So I do feel like this mountain is this hill is a little bit too high. Yeah, that's a little too high. So I'm gonna decrease the height of that. Oh, decrease is it, not increase. There we go. That's more like it. And now smooth it out a bit. There we go. Make it all look a little bit more beautiful. I don't like the shades. Can I actually... Ooh, model inspector. Can I get rid of the shades that it's showing? Textures. Navigation. First person? Seriously? Oh! Hold up. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I don't know if this is better. Is this better? Post-processing. I want to get rid of the sun. UV checker? Oh my goodness, no, that's not what I need. Final render. Alright, whatever. Lighthouse Slovakian. As its completely own word that has no other meaning than lighthouse. Yes, we're back to aggressive brushes. Interesting fact, Diana. Okay, I do not like this. It's a bit fast. It's fast. Okay, let's scroll down. Slow down. Okay, now I do kind of like it. But now that means that I have to go like that and that to move upwards. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. So we've shaped up this mountain. Shaped up this mountain. And now we are going to do that section right here. This has a little ridge going upwards. I bought my first paper noten for the year, Maxi. The Dutch people will understand what those are. I saw they were back in store and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm not eating it yet. Just wanted to get it because it was cheap. And it looked nice and I was hungry. And I still am because I haven't had dinner yet. And I won't for 3 more hours or 2 hours. It's a giant bag of like 1 kilo or something like that. Okay, I don't like the way this thing walks now, so I'm gonna put it back to orbit. That's better. There we go, that's better. Yes, definitely. Now I can actually control it. Pepperkoken? Pepparkoken? That's a Swedish word. Pepparkoken. Ah, like peperkoeken. Pepparkoken. Yeah. Alright. Some people would call them kruidnoten instead of pepernoten. Although kruidnoten I think is a branded version of pepernoten, right? It's a brand and not necessarily the candy itself. You were wondering what the heck I'm talking about. I'll show you what pepernoten are. These are pepernoten. These guys, they are pepernoten. And they're amazing. Look at them. Especially when you leave them out for like a day. They become a little softer. And they just melt so nicely in your mouth. They're just amazing. I mean, they don't melt, but yeah, they become a little softer and not so hard if you get the cheap ones. And I do get the cheap ones because I ain't got the money for the expensive boys. Expensive ones are so much better though. They're hard, not soft. That's criminal, leaving them out. No, it's not criminal. I'm leaving them out for a day so that they become a little soft. And then you don't get blisters and like yeah, in your mouth from eating them. Because I like to like suck on them for a minute. And if they're soft, it just helps. Eating them like that. It's not criminal to eat them like that. Ugh, soft pepper. You know, soft is bad. Soft is bad. You need them to be not hard, alright? There's a difference between soft and... I want them to be firm. Is that the way to describe it? I want firm pepernoten. That's hilarious. Okay. That's what she said. Yes, you do, not firm, hard. No. Oh, I feel like we're talking about something else now, so I'm gonna stop talking about it at all. That's good enough. That is good enough. Yes. I'm such a perfectionist when I do this. So I gotta stop doing that and just sacrifice some detail every now and then, because I will just be working on this mountain for like 3 more streams otherwise, and I want to get this one done in this stream, and then I also want to move on to the next mountain in this stream. So yeah, I want to get a lot done today. This mountain though needs to I don't know, it's missing something here, right? Let's increase the size of this brush, make it a soft brush, and make it a little stronger as well. Maybe I can make it match that height. There we go. Are you me? I'm perfectionist too. I'm here sending my wood. Still the chess pieces. Nice, mate. How is it coming along? I mean, last stream before my holidays, you were also working on that. So how is it coming along? Actually, some of us can't afford dentists twice a year to fix paper nut cracks in our teeth. Yes. Honestly, the first thing I'm gonna do when I am back in, when I'm working again, is get a physical checkup of my body. Go to the dentist. Get like, I want my teeth done. They're a little crooked and everything. Although I probably won't be able to afford all this, but it's just like it's something I want to do, right? Yeah, get some things done basically. Yeah, orthodontist. Exactly. What did they call them? The brackets? Things you put in your mouth to correct your teeth. Actually, these days they have these see-through mouthpieces to correct your teeth alignment. I mean, they seem quite interesting because they don't show as much as the metal wired ones. And I would be interested in trying that, I guess, if it's actually promising. And it's apparently it may be cheaper as well. Yeah. Just stuff that I want to do. Because right now I have no budget. Being in college and everything. And not having a job because I'm doing YouTube. I can't afford those things. But as soon as I get a job, hopefully I can. Get a job in no more school, right? You did that too after you started working? Yeah, it's just, it opens up so many possibilities, right? Having that job and having a little bit of extra, some spare cash. It's just really nice. Once I do get a job and I get some spare cash, and I'm still doing YouTube, I want to do some stuff for the community as well. We just need to get that partnership going. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be really, really nice to get that partnership. It won't be everything. I mean, it still won't fix all the money issues. You need more than just a partnership. You need a decent amount of views to really make it worth it. You need sponsorships to really actually be able to sustain it as well. But yeah, getting that partnership is a very good start. Sponsorship, sorry, partnership. Did I say partnership or sponsorship? I don't know. I meant partnership. Getting a partnership is great. So. I'm going to smooth it out. I'll smooth it up a little bit. Strength, size. There we go. It's better. 10. 2. Like there's actually something like for me physically as well. I always I feel so tired a lot of the times that I feel like something may be wrong. I'm maybe malnutritioning somewhere without knowing, and I want to figure out how to fix that. And that's one thing I would like to go to a doctor for. One of those things I want to get checked up, right? Although that may actually be free to do. I don't know. Thing is, when I moved to where I live right now, I never got a new doctor, so my doctor is still 200 kilometers away. So I can't just be like, okay, I'm just going to quickly visit him. It's not something I can do until I move him to where I live. I can get a new one. But because I'm moving in about 5 months or so, hopefully, it's like I'm not gonna get one here now, and then I have to change it again in a few months. Is there no way for you to get a video call meeting? Yeah, probably. I guess so. And I mean, I can also go there when I have some extra time, right? Take a day off of college and then just go there. But then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just do it. But I don't want to waste time just traveling, right? Alright, here we go. I got the soft brush is annoying. It's just not very good for details. There we go. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. Get you again. There we go. I feel like I'm being too detailed again. Gotta stop doing that. I also feel like this road these mountains should be coming together much more than they are right now. So I'm gonna quickly add a temporary road, highway, over here. Isn't that actually like a bridge as well? Yeah, there's a bridge right there, but then it's just the road again. Okay, that's fine. If you tried supplement vitamins, I used them when I was feeling bad in Sweden because I got too little sunlight and changed my eating habits at a different host. Took one a day and it brightened me right up. Permanently on 8 times a day. A daily dose of G3 cheese. It is a mix of different vitamins, cheap enough to try. Yeah, I do have supplements. I actually invested some money in that a while ago. Several supplements, and I honestly do feel like they help a lot. But they're also, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not too expensive, but it's still a little pricey. And vitamin D I haven't been taking because like it was summertime and weather was amazing, and I was outside for a long time as well when I was in Germany. But yeah, I've been taking supplements, and honestly, I do feel like they help a lot. I just forget to take them often. Oh, my laptop's dying. Uh-oh. One moment, guys. So I've got my laptop on the side here. You should still be able to hear me right like this, right? A little further away from the mic. But I've got my laptop on the side here to keep an eye on the stream. I hope it's not making too much noise, by the way. But I forgot to hook it up to power, to the net. So there we go. It's a mix of different vitamins, cheap enough to try. Yeah. I know, there's like just a vitamin mix, vitamin supplements. I've got them here as well. Not gonna look at them now because that's fine. I do use them too, and I do think they help. It's definitely helpful for a student like me. It shouldn't be a replacement of food, but they do help. So yeah, I take those like every 3rd day or so, or just whenever I feel like I'm really lacking energy and I feel my muscles hurting a little bit. I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'll give myself a little bit of a healthy boost. Yeah, I've noticed it helped sometimes. So that's the road. There's a railway that comes next to it. But I feel like this can go a little bit further inwards. Although... actually not, because these are supposed to be 2 separate roads. As you can see right here, there's a little sandy area in between. Yeah, magnesium, calcium, I'm taking those as well. Magnesium, exactly, because when you get really tired, I think magnesium helps for that. And vitamin C you don't really need, right? I mean, it's enough fruit and everything. It's not a lot of food. Yeah, magnesium to help the muscles and I think muscles, right, or bones. Oh no, as I looked into what I needed, and I asked a few people like, hey, do you know about this? And researched a little bit. I don't know which one exactly does. I just decided at some point, okay, I'm gonna start taking these because they seem good. Do I exercise? Yes, I cycle to the shop and back. And to college. I would like to take up climbing. I really like to climb on walls in ropes and stuff like that. It's very fun, but doing that costs money, generally, and time, and both of which I don't really have. I could have it. I could always take time, but I always have to sacrifice something else. Both the nerve conditions, when I need to do something that's mentally hard, I prop a couple of magnesium pills just to keep My nerves down, calm. Interesting. Nerves, alright. That's actually a good point. Yeah, I've been feeling quite nervous in the past few days. Maybe that could help. So you're saying when I feel nervous, I don't know, for whatever reasons I've been feeling a little nervous, you just take some magnesium and it should help you out a little bit? This is a question. That's not advice. People watching the VOD. It's not. None of this is healthy advice. It's just talking about it, right? I don't want a lawsuit on my ass. All right, cool. That's interesting knowledge. I didn't know that. Alright, the mountain really comes together here. Almost connects together actually, but just barely. Like right there. I really don't like that there's so much shadow there. It's a little tricky to actually see what's going on. But okay. Mountain goes up here. Somewhat. So let's just add a little bit of girth to the mountain right there. Girth is absolutely, definitely the wrong word there. But let's just go with it. There we go. How's the street? I guess it's fine. I'm not gonna ask. Just gonna ask how the street. I'm gonna say what I was going to ask. I was going to ask how the stream is doing, whether there are any like disconnections happening, if the audio is okay. But I think it's fine. I did check. I did do a check beforehand, and it all seemed good. Ooh, there's a little camp right there. I remember that. So I guess that's actually this area that I just filled up. Could be where that camp is. Ah. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate actually. Okay, let's just leave it like that then. Alright. Oh, we can add some width to this mountain. You have the stuff for it. Why don't you set up in Norway? We can go climbing somewhere, perhaps. That would be awesome, dude. I think I would really like that. Just climbing. I mean, I gotta practice my muscles, my arm muscles again, because I've lost all strength there. I haven't really been exercising, so but yeah, that would be great. That would be fun. What I've done thus far is climbing indoor. Like there wasn't this old church that had a climbing wall indoors, and I used to practice on that until I moved away from home to where I live now and study here, where I study, and then never found another spot, another place. So that's all I've done. I haven't actually done rock climbing. I wouldn't exactly know how to do that safely. I mean, sure, I've seen some videos and I guess I know how to be safe, but yeah, don't expect a skilled climber here. And I do want to go to Norway at some point. Like just a road trip to Norway, and then camp a little bit or stay in motels, hotels. How big is this mountain compared to Mount Chiliad? I think I can make it a little bit bigger than I made it right now. Give it a little bit of extra terrain over here. And make it wider as well. Because I need to connect it to this path that I made over here. I think that's about right then. What's the height like? Okay. Add some over here. You can go down a bit. Add a bit of height over there. Magnesium, Mg, may help control the chemical messengers, neurotransmitters in the brain, resulting in a calming effect on the body. Mg may help to manage your stress response system and cortisol levels. Interesting. If you Google magnesium for you, you'll get it all laid out for you. Alright, I'll do that. That's actually very helpful. But it sounds like magnesium is quite good. That's great. Maybe I'll just take one each day. Actually, the ones that I have, they say you should take 2 a day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And with dinner and breakfast or something like that. But it costs like almost €1 to take all the supplements that I have daily. They're all supposed to be very healthy, but they'll cost you €1 a day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but over a month, over a year, that's quite a lot. I mean, over a year's time, I could pay one visit to Germany with that, which is basically all I get to do for holidays. And yeah. You should try bouldering then. Doesn't cost anything other than entry and shoes. You can rent those often too, but you just buy some your size and Decathlon for cheap. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should. Sounds fun. There we go. We already almost shaped out this entire mountain over here. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Almost entirely done. With this mountain, not the entire map, just this mountain, guys. Let's equal it out a bit. Equalize. There's maybe too much equalizing right now. No, I think I like it. So what I'm doing right now is just adding the general height of the map of the mountain. So I want this curve to be semi-accurate, pretty good. I want that to be as accurate as possible right now. And over here it needs a little bit of an extra jump right there. There we go. What the hell? There we go. Brush strength is way too much. There we go. I think that's better. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a little tricky to control in 2 different ways. Switch back and forth every time. Just it's some weird button presses. Alright, there we go. The more you take, the sooner you run out. $50 per a month and a half. Jeez. Yeah, melatonin. I don't know what to say about melatonin though. I mean, I haven't used it personally, but my dad took them a lot, and basically made it worse for him to get through the day. Like, sure, it will get you into sleep, but it won't be a good sleep. But I mean, sure, at least you'll fall asleep and everything. But he will also be very tired in the morning and have a rough time starting the day when on melatonin. So then he stopped using it. Same with my mom. So melatonin, sure, it helps you sleep, but I don't know how effective it really is at, like, if it really helps you. By the way, earlier today I napped. I told you guys this in my Discord server, but I took a little nap I decided to do that. I never do that. And I just noticed while I was laying there how restless I became. First it was relieving. Like, yeah, finally I get to lay down. It was a little bit of was one of those days where I was really tired, partially probably because of the heat. Maybe I should have taken that magnesium pill. But yeah, I was laying there, and after 10-15 minutes I had some music playing in the background, because otherwise it would go crazy at all, like absolutely crazy. But I was laying there, and I might just, after 10-15 minutes, my mind just went all over the place, like it does every time I go to bed at 11. I would just get like all this inspirational, these ideas that I want to do, like YouTube, like video concept, live stream concepts, other project concepts. I'll just get a bunch of ideas, and then you can't sleep, right? You get restless. You want to get up and write them down before you forget. And I was usually I experience that when I go to bed, but this time I experienced it while I was trying to take that nap. And I actually hope that I'm gonna try to do this more often. Just lay down for 30 minutes on a day when I'm done with college, done with one task basically, and then just let myself experience that moment of inspiration that I would usually get before I go to bed. And hopefully by doing that I won't have that big rush when I actually do have to sleep in the evening. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll probably just get more ideas anyway, but maybe I'll just give my head a little bit more time to process things, and yeah, and in the evening I actually just relax a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on your guys' text. The mixed bottle of vitamins I have cost $13, has 100 pills and has 8 of them most important vitamins. I used it during the darker time. There's only 60 of them a year. For darker times, you really just need vitamin D, right? Like, that's the main thing that you're missing when the sun doesn't shine. When you're inside a lot, you should take some vitamin D. So you don't need to take all the vitamins just because you're missing sunlight. That's what I think. Okay, so you're saying you should try it for months. Try the melatonin for months until you can really tell there's a result, right? Yeah. I don't know how long my parents used it. I think they did. I mean, I know that they talked about it for months. Like they basically always had it. They always used it. In my memory, when I was young. But I don't know how consistent they were with it. So maybe that's it. Maybe you got a good point there. Alright, make this second bridge over here. People that are watching the VOD right now, I don't know if there are any people watching this, but the series did quite well a while ago, and maybe a lot of you guys will be streaming in again as well. I hope you do enjoy the talks that we have right here. It may feel a little random, but that's what we're here for. We're just here to talk, and sometimes it will be about supplements, other times it will be about games, and sometimes we'll literally just be focused on Cities Skylines. I hope you do enjoy it though. If you do enjoy it, I wanna catch more of this, make sure to drop a like, a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to do that. I will be continuing this series. My goal is to really finish this entire build by before or around the release of Cities Skylines 2. And in the end, I will hopefully also be making a video out of this. A video of about 15 or 10 to 20 minutes where I just tell the entire story, the entire journey as well. So if you just want to watch that, you can also subscribe for that. It will come out in only several months from now. Yeah, there's that. My little ad talk right there. Now let's get back to the supplement talk. Keep a small pad next to you. Write them all down so your brain can put them away. That's a good point. There's plenty of ways to handle. Yeah. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you for the added like. Can we get 10 likes again today? And I don't want any like bombers. I don't want anyone to use their alt accounts to like the stream. But I would love for the lurkers to drop a little like, a cheeky like on there. Let's see if we can get hit 10 in this stream. Yeah. If you enjoy the talk that we're having here and you think we could bring someone in on a conversation, or you can bring something in yourself, then make sure to comment or share the stream with your friends or anyone. There we go. Crap, Diana says. Yeah. If you already done it, don't remove it anymore, because then I'll get disappointed. I'll be like, well, crap. No, it's fine. What podcasts do you like to listen to? Oh, well then. That's a good one. I barely listen to podcasts, but I do like to listen to financial podcasts, because I am fairly unaware of all the financial rules and regulations in the Netherlands. I would like to be able to buy a house someday in the future. So I want to learn about that. So I often, when I do listen to podcasts, it's either something emotional, I guess, not emotional, but something spiritual. That's not the right way to say it either. Something that motivational, maybe. I've listened to one or two of those. I don't know by who anymore. I can't recall. And then some financial advisors. I actually today opened a podcast from my bank. I was talking about scammers, how money launderers use youngsters to launder the money illegally, and then the youngsters get punished for it, and the money launderer just gets away. The criminal gets away with it. I started that, but after 2 minutes I went to shower because I really needed one, and then I didn't get to continue listening to it because I was setting up the live stream. But yeah, that's the type of stuff that I like to listen to. You haven't started listening to podcasts yet, but you were forced by the apparatus to get an audiobook, so I guess listening is going to happen soon. Yeah, audiobooks are, I guess, a good alternative. Often, I would really like to listen to audiobooks and podcasts, because it forces your body. It doesn't force your body, but it allows you to lay in bed or sit on the couch and do nothing. Basically, let your body rest while still being active. You're still listening to something, and that's like prevents you from just running off and doing something else instead. Basically, meaning that your body doesn't get any rest, which is a big problem I have. I just always want to keep going, doing something. then you get a little burned out. So, do you guys think we're getting somewhere? Is this starting to look like it, or are you just, or is there no hope left for me? I think we're getting somewhere, right? We're doing all right. Veldheer, a Dutch podcast with two ex-generals, military advisors about Ukraine mostly. That's a heavy topic. I can imagine. Yeah, podcast. I guess. I don't know if I like listening to war stories. I listened to one recently. A guy that's about 95, 98 years old or so. He's a veteran, an American veteran, and I listened to it, but it's actually quite serious and can bring you down a little bit. Can make you feel heavy-hearted, and sometimes that's fine, but sometimes you don't need that. These days I don't really need that. I need some more light-hearted stuff these days. I think we're getting somewhere. Painkiller already, a podcast about man stuff, gaming, steroids, fights, movies and series and other random stuff. Yeah. They are very informational. Yes, that's what I like about them. Like they do also teach you, tell you a lot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I like that. I do like that part of it. Just not everything. Like the horror stories of children getting murdered. It's just hurts my heart, man. It's terrible how people can do that stuff. Hey, Martin. Only intellectuals get. Oh, that is the one show from Linus Tech. Hey. Oh, Martin. I completely missed your messages. Go Maxi, go Diana. Martin, you fucking dimwit. I don't know what that means, but I think I've heard it before, so I'm just using it now. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Did I invite you? You are very unfriendly to me. I feel like playing some war music now. Maybe I shouldn't say words that I don't know the meaning of. It might get me kicked off of the platform. Oh my goodness. So are you coming in on watching me brush some mountains here, Martin? Interesting. You like me brush things? You like to watch me brush things? Kind of weird. You invited yourself. Oh, damn it, Martin! Fine, invite yourself. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're getting there. The mountain's almost done. This mountain is almost done. Looks bloody ugly on the screen right now. Yeah, darn it, Martin, you made me make this stream not family friendly. See the effect you have on me. It's past the 30 seconds, you'll be fine. Yes. But what if I want to get into the partner program and they start reviewing all of my streams? Every single word of it, every single bit. Like it will definitely do that, right? And then they just hear me drop the F word. And then I'm screwed. And I'm fucked. No, I said that again. I'm sorry. Alright. You know what? Next time maybe I should just start by building a specific section of the island and not the entire bloody island. Maybe just a city would be a great start. But no, I had to be stupid and just build the entire bloody island. Yes, like a genius. Just beep it out. Martin, what supplements do you take for taekwondo? There's only one nutty enough to do that. Yeah, there's only one nutty enough to watch every bloody stream on my channel. And comment on them 3 times. Used to listen to your ludicrous future from Everyday Astronaut, a podcast about tech, green energy, space flight, etc. Discontinued. Why did they? Is it ludicrous from Everyday Astronaut? Is Everyday Astronaut still active though, or is it just did he just stop completely? I don't know him, by the way. Let's see, am I still correct on the shape of this mountain? Somewhat, right? It's semi-okay. This is a little bit too thick right here. Needs to go in a little. Just like that. There we go. Now we clean it up a little bit. It is quite steep here though, so that's fine. Okay, I'm getting hungry now. Why did I not eat before stream? I'm starting to regret my decisions. Mini-minter. Oh, that's difficult to read. Why are you hurting me? Who's hurting you? What are you talking about? Nobody's hurting you. You wanted to ask us, what's the saying? You can't change a ... I don't know how to finish it. Stubborn horrors? I don't know. Can't change the mind of a ... Or the habits. You can't change the habits. There's a saying like that. I don't know how it goes. But there's a saying that goes somewhat like that. You know, I would stream tomorrow, but I can't because a certain person wants to meet up with me tomorrow. Let's see. That's that bump, then this bump, I guess. Wait. Bump. Bump. Little bump, bump. A little bit thingy. I'm a little lost. I guess it looks fine though, right? It looks alright. It's absolutely fine. You know, who's even gonna check if every single bloody hill is correct? I mean, Diana might. Bloody Diana. Revealing all my secrets. Actually, you can, but damn, it's hard. When do you normally eat dinner? I eat dinner at 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 p.m. Either one of those times, or every one of those times on every day. Depends on how hungry I am. Sometimes I'll be extremely busy and like focusing on editing a video or streaming, and I'll only eat at 9. Or I'll be working in my room trying to improve the layout of it. And sometimes I'll just get home and be like almost dying and super hungry, and then I'll eat. And yeah, it depends. Sometimes it's most of the times it's 6 or 7 p.m. when I eat. So basically when I started streaming. You know, you're jelly, but you're also thank you. Yeah, we are lucky. Maxi is going home soon, so or going to Norway soon again. So this is kind of the opportunity for us. And like Wednesday is actually for the coming few weeks will be a free day for me. So it's the perfect time for me to meet up with him. I'm preparing a video and I can't record that yet, so I'm not busy there either. I mean, sure, I'm busy, but I didn't have any plans for Wednesday yet, and it also means I can go visit my sister. So I'm a happy dog. Goodness, this mountain is absolutely horrendous. I think it's fine though. I think I'm happy. I think I'm pretty happy. Once we start adding some grass and some trees, it will look absolutely fabulous. And there we go. This is the section where we... oh yes. This road ends here, right? I think that road ends there. You can actually see on this map right here. So there's the lighthouse. And then the road ends there and becomes an off-road trail. Alright, cool. Well then, that's the mountain, guys. Look at that. Awesome. We finally got the path in between here. So one mountain ends and then there's a path and then the other mountain starts. That looks pretty cool. Especially from far away. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Mount Chiliad, Mount Gordo. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, so all of this is going to require a lot of work afterwards. That peak is weird. But that's fine. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, alright. You didn't. The first thing Wobble did when he visited me the first time was to draw his fingers along the top shelves in the kitchen to check. Oh, that's great. Record a short together. You promised to introduce the gang on the channel, so sure, playlist host. I promised to introduce the gang on the channel. When did I? What do you mean? I really love the way these bits and pieces of the map grow, and by the end it looks like. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see the process, right? I mean, in the end, it's still like an ugly looking mountain because there's not even grass in here. I gotta figure out how I can actually add that there. Maybe I can do that. Fertile land. No, that's not what I need. Maybe I can add No, I can't add grass there, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I can potentially green this area up, because I can't right now. It's just too steep. That's the thing about Cities Skylines. It doesn't really, it just makes it all look like dirt, which is a little bit of a shame. We'll have to compare it to what it looks like in the game, actually. So it's more, what did you mean? Gonna do the Hollow Mount Chiliad part as well. The Hollow Mount Chiliad part. Wait. The Hollow Mount Chiliad part. Are you talking about this area? Or are you talking about a weird feature in the game? What are you talking about? Hollow? Is this a reference that I'm not getting? Probably. It probably is. Well, to be honest, it would be fun to introduce the gang and basically do a survive hunt or a manhunt in real life. That'll be fun. Okay, so we've done out Gordo. I think we can just continue onwards towards whatever the hell the second little bit of mountain is called over here. Alright, so there's that road over here. That road goes somewhat like... Come on, stop snapping, stop. No, it's snapping, there we go. No, that's not it. That's the one I need. Okay, this road goes something like that. It's just very roughly for right now, just so I can have an understanding of scale. Increase the height over here. Inside of the Mount Chiliad, according to the urban legend, which is totally canon and not just me trying to waste it. So, I don't know if this is what you're referring to, but there are many mysteries around Mount Chiliad and aliens. Robin Rams used to make a bunch of mystery conspiracy videos about Mount Chiliad, with Easter eggs and stuff like that. There would be these drawings on there and clues and everything, and maybe there's a giant basement in there. Like a bunker. That's that stuff. It was very, very fun to watch. Sadly, he discontinued that. He is making other content now, but that was really fun to watch. Robin and Rams mystery, GTA 5 mystery videos. You should check them out if you don't know them yet. Be right back, he says. All right, you better be watching some of his of Robin Rams' old stuff. His new stuff is more just aimed towards kids. Alright, this mountain is not shaped the way it's supposed to be. Okay, this can just equalize again. Equalizer. Alright. Actually, get rid of that too. This entire hill is just bollocks. It's nonsense. There we go. That's more like it. I mean, it's not perfect at all. It's just oh my goodness, look at that! People are tuning into the stream. Well, I hope you are having a great day, and I hope you. I don't know what you're doing here, but yeah, we're rebuilding. Los Santos in GTA 5. GTA 5's Los Santos in Cities Skylines. Currently terraforming. Thank you for tuning in. We're just having fun, light-hearted conversations over here. Hanging out, just here to chill. I hope, yeah, feel free to hang out and talk with us in the chat. We're open for anything. And, so I just actually to show you guys some of the progress. We have completely built Mount Chiliad over here. You know, it doesn't look like much, but it's more difficult than you think to shape up an entire bloody mountain the size of an actual mountain. So it doesn't look like a lot, but one of these squares can hold giant cities. Well, not giant cities, but just really big cities actually. And this mountain is basically the size of one of those, and more than like the width of two of them basically. So it's quite big. In comparison, this is a highway, a 4-lane highway. Yeah, really building the foundation here still. Currently trying to make this little mountain over here, which doesn't. I think it's still Mount Gordo actually. To be fair, this is Chianski mountain range. Chianski mountain range. We're working towards the Chianski mountain range. All right, there we go. You can go down a bit. There we go. Let's try to smooth it out slightly. Here, you can come down as well. There we go. Something like that. Now make this cut over here. You love us so much. Well, thank you, Diana. I don't know what you love about us. But thank you. We love you too. You're great. Alright, let's see. That's somewhat the shape of this mountain, right? This mountain edge. Somewhat. It should be good enough. Are there any shows you guys are watching these days? I'm looking for something new to watch during dinner time. I've kind of run out. Finished The Walking Dead. I only have Netflix, by the way, guys. So it's gonna have to be Netflix shows. Can't really afford another one. I mean, I can give you a list, but make it short. You're a wonderful company. Ah, that's kind of you. Let's see. I'm still hungry. I still need food. I'm really tempted to order something, but that's gonna cost money. I made myself some croquette. Croquette are nice. You guys know croquette? Let's smooth it out. Okay. Ooh, getting cold here, surprisingly. Because it's not that cold, but I'm getting a little cold. Maybe it's just, I don't know what it is. Your only streaming service is Sonny Evans memberships. Aww. I mean, to be fair, all the streaming services are quite expensive these days, and there are so many of them as well. So like, one is never really offers you what you really want for the amount of money you're paying. So why get it at all, right? I guess. I have Netflix right now and I share it with a few people. So it becomes somewhat affordable for $6. But, yeah. Sometimes I'd rather give it to creators that I watch a lot. I'm gonna make a little cut here. So that area right there is what I'm making right now. Alright, hang on tight, guys. Let's see. Alright, okay. I'm back. Still have like 10 accounts I was supporting on Patreon. I have to leave them all behind. Yeah, it sucks when life gets expensive like that, doesn't it? I mean, it's amazing to support people, but at some point you have to stop it because you have to support yourself first. So yeah, but don't kill yourself out of guilt, basically. Because you just have to support yourself first. You can't support anyone else without supporting yourself. Without taking care of yourself first. It's important to remember that. This mountain needs a bit more girth. Yeah, but it sucks that then you're like locked away from a paywall of content that you would like to watch from that creator, right? You've been supporting WWF. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice of you. But again, if you can't support yourself, you can't support others. So if you need to, don't feel guilty for stopping it. It's really, you can't always control your own circumstances. Last thing you have to do is feel guilty about not being able to give something. This needs to come later. Does it? No, it doesn't. It just needs to be done better. Let's see, maybe that's it. That's more like it, I guess. It's not perfect, but hey. Can't get it all perfect immediately. There we go. I think it's pretty good. This mountain's a little high though, so I'm going to lower it down. You know, that's one thing I really envy about some creators on YouTube. Just gonna point out the biggest one right now, Mr. Beast. He is doing a really, really amazing thing. Like, there's something I would love to do as well. Like, not his main channel, not his content stuff, but he's got all these philanthropy things where he literally sets up food banks for people to get food for absolutely free, and he's funding all of that with his videos. He's just like, I don't know how many food banks across America that people can just go to. Get food from if they can't afford it themselves, which is absolutely crazy. It's amazing. obviously he's doing like but like I don't know. He's got like 20, 30 food banks, I guess. But he has 160 million followers on YouTube, and gets about the same amount of views every video. And he's only able to. Not only, I mean, it's a bloody giant amount of people. Who's supporting 20 food banks with 160 million people that are following. So who the hell is this Gil person? Hi, Kieran. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a stupid guy. Just rambles on constantly. I'm Gilly though, and I hope you're having a good day. I should thank Kieran because he is actually helping me out with the channel. He's helping me by basically offering me, or how do I say this? Okay, I'm getting in lots of words. He's supporting me by gifting me a server so that I can make more videos. Thank you so much for that, Kieran. Just woke up. It's such a layout without a job. Aww. I mean, take the time to rest up and enjoy the time off. I guess it's easy to say that, but yeah, take the opportunity to rest up. Good job so far in GTA though. I like it. Thanks. Yeah, the progress is. Look at it. We've almost done the entire south part of the mountain part. This is north, by the way, not south. There's one giant, two big. Like we've almost done the north part, and now we're heading towards the south. There's still a lot to do, to be honest. And I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Gil talking to Kieran. Gil talking about Mr. Beast. Tell us about the manhunt vid. The manhunt vid. Well. You guys must have seen the Trapped video, right? I think it's not actually named Trapped anymore. It's labeled something else. But it's basically the concept of the video is that I am trapped in a certain area. Actually, for the next video, it will be this area right here, grapeseed. I'll be trapped in there for 10 minutes while the cops are approaching me from the prison area. There, I don't know, about 10 cops, hopefully more. The more the merrier. Will be approaching the area and trying to look for me. And I have to survive in that area, in that zone for 10 minutes. And yeah, just not get caught. But in the meantime, there is a chauffeur, a helper, a teammate of me coming over as well. So the cops start around here, and the chauffeur starts in this area. Oh, can I just mark this out? This is amazing. Here, the chauffeur starts in this area. I can't show it exactly because that would spoil it for the cops. So the cops make their way over here. They start looking for me. They circle the area. They set roadblocks here and there and everywhere that I can find. Maybe even check the water. And my chauffeur tries to pick me up, and after the 10-minute mark, he tries to escape grapeseed without or with the cops noticing, and he flees all the way south. Probably a giant chase will happen with every cop just after us, and then we will go to Vespucci area, this entire map right here. And then from here we have to survive for another 5 minutes or so. So hold out for 5 more minutes, and then we have to make an extraction using certain vehicles that we get provided. And can I redo? No, I can't. Yeah, and that's it. That will be the video. It will be quite fun, quite cool. I've got some ideas for presenting it. It's gonna be fun as well. Yeah, I'm just stoked to make another manhunt video actually. So there we go. I just ruined the entire aisle. Just undo all of that. There we go. Alright, talking about the different manhunt video, Max. We're talking about the GTA 5 manhunt video. Not the GTA 5, the Mr. Beast manhunt video. Because that was pretty wild as well. Maxi and I did, yeah, we're part of a man-hunt, 100 player man-hunt in GTA with Mr. Beast. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool as well. Maxi and I participated in a GTA 5 Mr. Beast manhunt video. Quite wild. We were there with a bunch of other creators, and yeah, I don't know. There's a video on my channel about it. I'm a little bit lost. I think the malnutrition is starting to kick in right now, to be honest. So I'm also going to speed up my progress a little bit. I want to get work done here. See, for some reason I feel like I've made this mountain way too small. Did I? I think I did. I just made it way too small, didn't I? See, I'm losing focus. Gotta keep focused. Here we go. That's more like the size of the mountain that I'm supposed to be creating here. It's also getting warm in my room because I do have the window closed to prevent the noise from outside seeping into the microphone, into the stream. Alright, there we go. That's more like it, I think. I think this is better. Just have to make it way bigger than I thought. There we go. How are you doing on the job market, Jerome? Have you been able to find anything yet? It's getting jobs is difficult these days, isn't it? I hear everyone having trouble finding jobs. A lot of that stuff's happening right now. So now I'm making this way too big, ain't I? I think I am. Make it a little smaller. Just like that. Second interview lined up this week. Ah, looks promising. And technically the original job still wants to hire you. You're just operating on a delay. Okay, interesting. So, wait, I don't know what it means to be operating on a delay. But why do you not have work when they technically still want to hire you? That's interesting. But hey, that's good news. Potentially having a job available, that's good. Congrats, mate. Job, yeah. I have to find myself a job in a small year as well. I'm a little bit I don't know, I'm not anxious or anything about it. It's just, I gotta find one. And hopefully it will be a nice place. It will be a good place. Hopefully I'll get a decent pay. I would like to work part-time so I can also do part-time YouTube. That's obviously gonna be a little bit more tricky to find. Or not obviously, but possibly. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, that's it for this mountain. I'm really leaving it at that for now. I'm gonna start shaping up the next hill because I have to get a move on here. go. Now there's a little bit of a jolt right there. Indent. There we go. And then there's that area over there as well. So I'll just leave it open for now. Just gonna paint the mountain for a sec. Paint the silhouette of the mountain. Top-down view. And then it bends to over here. Roughly. Not at all. Actually it does. And then there's another little bend over here. There we go. Oh wow, that's that's a little high, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we will finish this mountain. The rough outline of this mountain. I can notice I'm struggling a little bit. I haven't eaten. I'm starting to develop a tick, actually. So I'm tired. And it's getting really, really warm here. So I won't make it long. Maybe 15, 30 more minutes. Then I'll get myself some dinner. And some cool down. Alright. Paint another hill over here. Just like that. Amazing, beautiful. That is not beautiful. There we go. It's better. Now we just continue the mountain ridge to over here. Ooh, we're getting to the little dam area over here. That's cool. So I guess next stream we could actually be creating the dam. That's cool. How are the guinea pigs doing, Diana? Is their cage cleaned yet? Or do they need extra care? Hot damn. Nice one. They've been doing better than you. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you're giving the guinea pigs a good life. I mean, I saw their cage, their little living environment. Not little, it's giant. Their living environment is amazing. It's really nice seeing you guys care so much about them. If anyone watching doesn't know what I'm talking about, you should join my Discord. You can see right there. Diana shares amazing pictures of guinea pigs. Oh my, that's not what I want. Oh my goodness. That's better. They're spoiled rotten. It's washing and exploring time for them. Do you wash them? Like actually with water? Do they enjoy that? Interesting. Oh, the quarry. The quarry's there. That's basically this area. This area is the quarry. Cool. I'll make a little indent there. We can perfect that later. It's the smallest I can go. We can make it more accurate later on. But I can mark it out for now. There we go. I actually want to use this as well to mark the quarry. There we go. Hey Martin, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. Hope whatever you did was worth the time being away from this amazing stream. Is it really what you want to say Discord on? I don't know, maybe. I mean, we are a gaming Discord, not a guinea pig Discord. But I bet gamers enjoy some cute animals, cute furry as well. If not gamers, who will? Oh, they watch themselves. Alright, that's cute. Need video of that. Alright, here we go. And now there's another hill over there. Because this is becoming so big. I feel like I kind of should make that mountain first. I'll make a quick outline. I'll make a quick outline for the dam area. The dam mountain. Which is about here. I think that's about the size of the dam mountain. And this is about the size of the lake. And then like that. So these are the mountain ridges somewhat. Just like that. I do get a bum voice once in a while. Oh, that's great. Okay, so that's gonna be the next mountain. Which I will do in the next live stream. I think I may have made it a little too big. Maybe it starts over here. The road still needs to cut through here as well. And then there's another mountain under the quarry. So this is the quarry. Then this mountain starts over here. I may have misinterpreted the location of the dam mountain. Because this is another mountain that I need to make to build there. Oh my goodness, this looks like Wario's, no, I mean Bowser's land. Look at all the spikes. Looks actually terrible. Yeah, the quality of landscaping has gone a little bit backwards over throughout the stream, but that's fine. We're laying the foundations for next time. But finally done sanding. Well, welcome back from Sandy Shores. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, did you finish everything? Oh, hold up. You guys are chatting in the Discord. Ah, okay. It's just, alright, okay. Cool. Hey, actually, this all should be below water level. Apparently, according to my first day work. The work from the first live stream. I still don't understand why I'm doing this. What the hell did I get myself into? And Maxi wants me to finish it, so I have to finish it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yo, Blade, you are... I'm not finished yet. No, you are... I'm still streaming. Not for long though, but I'm still streaming. Quiet Maxi is scary. That is scary. Yes. Quiet Maxi is a very laser focused Maxi. Oh, the kid's behaving. Hold up a second. Oh my goodness, guys, thank you so much. We have reached the like goal, quote unquote. We have 11 likes right now, according to my YouTube studio. Thank you guys so much. That's really, really nice. It's amazing. You'll be hanging out in the game room making cargo about Bonanza. Enjoy that, Maxi. It's nice. After the stream, I will be going to eat. I need to eat. Probably toasty as well with some eggs. Boer omelette sounds good. Looking forward to Cargo Bonanza. We should play that. Probably would be fun for a stream or even just a video, to be honest. And also just, yeah, that's going to be a great game mode, I think. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's see. How far are we? Look at that. I mean, just look at the top-down view. We've done, I think, 50%. No, more than 50% of the mountains. Of course, we still have this entire mountain area here in the middle, which is looks like a bloody brain and a pain to work on. But we've already done this mountain here on the left side. And we only have to do this middle part. And then comes all the elevation in the city, which I'm not looking forward to, but we're gonna have to do it anyway. So yeah, I think 2 more streams until we're done with terraforming. Hopefully, that would be good. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. It still feels very, very barren, of course, because there is no texture adjustments. I've done no texture adjustments. There's no grass on the mountains, which should obviously be there, so I'll try and find a fix for that. But yeah, we're getting there. The shape it's really starting to shape up, isn't it? I'm glad you enjoy seeing this growth there, and I hope everyone is enjoying to see the growth of this wonderful island called Los Santos in this wonderful game called Cities Skylines. Hold up, let's just cruise along real quick. Just keep in mind that every one of these squares, like this is what the border of a square, is a giant square in which you can build a giant city. This is just look at this. This is the highway, 4-lane highway, and that's the scale of one square, right? So it's quite large scale, and this is how much we've been able to do. This is what do you call this area again? This is, oh yeah, of course, Chiliad Bay. Chiliad Bay right here, Mount Chiliad, Alamosi, or Alamosi, like Maxi taught me I should pronounce it like. Then we've got these mountains right here. The military base, which is looking absolutely fabulous. Look at that. And a beautiful bridge. Yes. And then these mountains as well, with the university that comes on top of here. And yeah, you know what? I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. I am very, very hungry. I am very, very happy with the progress that we have made here today. For sure, video content. Yeah, I think we're gonna make some video content out of that cargo bonanza stuff. If anything, it will provide you guys with some extra content, even though it's not like the manhunt videos. It will still be fun to share. Yeah. I said a bit enthusiastic, at least the claim tone is right. Yes. Alright. The fire tower, right? No, it's the lighthouse. This is the location for the lighthouse. We got that reserved right there. And thank you guys so much. Kieran, Blade Runner, Diana, Blade, thank you so much for tuning in on the very last bit. I appreciate you very much. Diana, Maxi, thank you for being here. Martin, thank you so much for lurking here as well. And Wobble in the background. I love you all. It's been great. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. I might do a second stream this week, but no promises, but I will try to. Okay. Bye bye. See you around. Bye.